do you catch giant fish in the Amazon basin? The answer begins with some very special tools. A fish hook that weighs up to 0.5 kilogram. The bait is a 1 kilogram carnivorous tigerfish, along with a strange black fruit that looks like jelly, turtle jelly, and a forest fruit with a unique aroma, similar to pineapple. All of them are used as bait. First, they put live tigerfish into special mesh bags, then pump in oxygen to keep the fish fresh, because only live bait is attractive enough to lure in large, aggressive fish. Next, they head into the forest to cut down straight, flexible, and sturdy tree trunks. These will serve as important stakes for the fishing system. Another strange fruit is brought out, and when peeled, reveals a dark black flesh inside, smooth and jelly-like. They slice the black flesh and hook it onto each fish hook, along a long fishing line, called a tooth line. Each segment of the tooth line has multiple hooks attached. The pineapple-like fruit is also chopped into pieces. Its yellow flesh smells amazing. Even humans can eat it, and it becomes an appealing bait as well. However, the tigerfish bait is the most special, because it's too fierce. Hooks with tigerfish must be placed separately, since the fish caught here are usually massive and extremely strong predators. Normally, they set the lines in the afternoon, leave them overnight, and return the next morning to check. Early the next morning, Kwong and Old Mac row their boat to the fishing site. From afar, they already saw the tooth line shaking violently, a clear sign a big fish was hooked. Both men were extremely excited. This time, they definitely wouldn't return empty-handed. They remembered placing the line near a predator fish's nest, and the bait used yesterday was the flesh from that uniquely fragrant fruit. Kwong slowly pulled the fishing line. A massive and aggressive fish surfaced from the water. Once the fish calmed down a bit, he used a larger backup hook. He hooked it through the corner of the fish's mouth to secure it tightly. After struggling all night, the fish seemed completely exhausted. Kwong adjusted his position, and with all his strength, he lifted the fish out of the water, pulling it close to the boat. Everyone on the boat shouted in amazement, because this giant catfish was absolutely massive. It was estimated to weigh around 220 pounds. Kwong had to use all his strength, engaging both back and legs, just to haul it onto the boat. But that wasn't the end yet. There was still another set of hooks baited with tigerfish, yet to be retrieved. They continued rowing to the other location, hoping for another surprise. As soon as they touched the line, the water surface churned violently.